Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Akil and welcome to another special video for the channel, guys. In my last one, I did a ranking of every theme park I've been to, and the previous two were two very different types of videos focusing on various different things. And this one, once again, is a very different type of video. However, just like the last video, it is going to be a list, but unlike the last video, it's going to be not a ranking, but just a normal list. And as the title says, today we're going to be going over my top 50 favorite songs of all time, guys. Yes, top 50. Now, I know what you're thinking. This list is not easy. How'd you pull it off? Well, I somehow pulled for it. So, there we go. Now, just like every other list, this is obviously my opinion. And because it's not a ranking, obviously, it's not going to be, too crazy, I would say. But my music taste is going to be very different to yours and everyone else's out there in the world. My three favorite genres, or the only three genres that I actually like and listen to, are R&B being my favorite, like sing pop, sing wave, that type of stuff. Pop, mainly from like 2000s and late 2010s, but also rap slash hip hop, I would say, overall. And as we go through this list, you'll notice the types of songs and the types of taste and my music is, and the vibes I like. So there's that. Now, I do want to mention two things. First of all, the pictures I'm showing is from like what they are on Spotify, like the album covers. However, that does not mean I won't label what the songs are. So even though I say it, because of my pronunciations, my accent, my I would say not my English. I speak English fine, I would say, but my accent, I am not going to, you know, I'm gonna say what it is on show what it is on screen. However, there are some rare cases where I actually found pictures that actually have what the song is and who's on it. So frankly, I don't have to really type it out on the screen so you guys can see. But I still show what the placement is, obviously. So there's that. So that's what I want to mention. And one last thing I did want to mention is that because we're talking about music, it's very repetitive. So it's usually like, oh, I like the beat, I like the feature, the meaning of the lyrics. So it's probably going to be a little more rapid fire because I really don't want to be here sitting all day telling you guys this a story about why I like each of these 50 songs. So there's that. So anyway, without further ado, without any more time wasting, we're just going to jump right into it. My top 50 favorite songs of all time, guys. All right. So, starting off with at number 50, we have Hey Mama by Kanye West. And Kanye West is one of my top 10, if not top 5 favorite artists of all time. And yeah, this song's good. It's got a nice vibe to it, and there's definitely some meaning here. I don't just like songs, or especially hip hop slash rap songs that they're just cool and all that. But this one has a meaning, so I respect Kanye for doing that. All right, 49 is Can I Kick It, the remix by A Tribe Called Quest and featuring J Cole. So J Cole did not have anything to do with the original song. In fact, he has nothing to do with this song because he never even like opens his mouth once. The original vocals are still there. The person that sings it, Q-Tip, right? He's from the group, I believe, right? Yeah, and the rest of the guys as well. But what happens in this song is that J. Cole came in and just added like an extra beat, I guess, to make it more modern. And I prefer this over the original. I'm a fan of the original, but I prefer this version. Alright, number 48 is Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. And I forgot who the main lead singer is of Green Day. But his voice in this song works very well, and the lyrics are very powerful. If you listen to it, it just hits, man. It works very well. Now, the reason why this is 48 and not high, even though I do really like the song, is just these other songs, over like the years I've listened to them, they've just had more staying power with me, and I've probably listened to them more than this song, if I'm going to be honest with you. But when I do listen to it, I'm really in the zone. Alright, number 47 is DNA by Kendrick Lamar. This song is amazing. It's the first type of rap song I truly kind of fell in love with. I would say this and, well, another song which we'll get to later on. But anyway, this song made me fall in love with Kendrick. This song made me go like, what, okay, who is this guy? And then thanks to my brother, he really put me on, hip hop and I would say rap and all these different type of artists. If it wasn't for him, I would not be, sharing this wish today. Now, my wish would be so totally like pop heavy and all that. It would not be probably even a top 50 because I didn't listen to music a lot when I was younger. It was mainly like a select few, like 10, 15, 20 pop songs, and that's it. Now it's like, as I said, pop, rap, and R&B. So there's that. But DNA, one of the first rap songs I truly fell in love with, and I got some of these songs from like movies and trailers and stuff, and this was in the Creed 2 trailer. I never watched the movie, but the way it was used was really, really cool. So yeah, alright. 46 is Comfortable by Lil Wayne, and this song is great too. Lil Wayne's also one of my favorite artists ever, I would say, and yeah, if you listen to this song, you'll probably like it too. It's got a nice, like, soft, smooth vibe to it, I would say. I mean, it fits with the title, right? Comfortable. Alright, 45 is Runaway by Kanye West and Pusha T. And this song is good. It's a really solid song, but it's not that high because of the length. I think this might be the longest song on this list and the longest song I probably have listened to, I would say. Heck, it's longer than like Indian songs as well because I'm Indian. I have obviously listened to Indian songs as well. But anyway, Runaway is good. I do really like Runaway, but not as much as these other songs due to the length. And yeah, that's mainly it's the length that doesn't make you go too high. All right, 44 is Take What You Want by Post Malone, Ozzy Osbourne, and Travis Scott, or should I say featuring Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott. Yeah, whenever I don't say featuring, I just say and. It's you just have to assume it's the same thing. But anyway, the point is that they're in the song, right? So it doesn't really matter if I don't say featuring or and or whatever. Anyway, good collab, really unexpected collab right here. Ozzy Osbourne, starts off the song really well. He kind of comes in, lending his powerful voice, and this is the only Ozzy Osbourne song I've heard, and he's great. He does a little guitar riff at the end, and if that's what you want to call it. Travis Scott comes in, does his thing. Post Malone obviously doing his thing, and I really like how he takes over from where Ozzy kind of started in the song. So yeah, really unexpected trio right here. Who would have thought these three guys working together in the song would actually turn out like this? This is a bang of the song in my opinion. Speaking of which, 43 might piss some people off because to me, I still think it's the greatest hip hop slash rap collab slash maybe collab of all time, and that's Forever by Eminem, and you also got Drake, Kanye West, and Lil Wayne. Yes, this song is amazing. I love this song. Everyone does something amazing. I mean, people are still thinking who has the second best verse. Obviously, M really carried it. I mean, I like Drake's bit, but if I were gonna rank the four of them, I would say M at the top, then maybe Lil Wayne, then Kanye, then Drake. I'm sorry. Drake does his thing. My brother's a Drake guy. I think he glazes Drake a lot. He's a Drake stan. But I still love this song. And the fact that we got a song like this and it's with these artists, even at that time, like if this came out now, man, it would be wild. But at that time when it came out, like what, the early 2010s, right? Was it, I believe? Yeah. It's wild. Forever, it's probably the greatest collab ever, I would say. Alright, 42 is Pimp, the remix by 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg. So again, just like the Tribe Called Quest song, Can I Kick It? This also, the original song 50 Cent just sung by himself or rap by himself. Then Snoop Dogg came in, added his part for the remix. So yeah, I do really like what Snoop Dogg did. And 50 and Snoop, they work really well here. Alright, 41 is Friction by Imagine Dragons. Also in the trailer, used in the Mission Possible 4, the first trailer, I guess the teaser trailer you want to call it that. And I love how it's cut together with the Mission Possible theme, but the song itself is still cool. I really, really like it. And yeah, I know some people might look at this with stuff and be like, wow, there's a lot of like variety already. Yeah, boy, is there more variety coming on. But later on, it'll be mostly mainly R&B, I feel like. Alright, now, number 40, yes. Number 40 is going to be Never Going Back by The Score. This is a good song. I really like it. It's pretty damn underrated, I would say. I've not really been into The Score as much as I used to. In fact, I barely listen to them, because I always shuffle my Spotify playlist. I only have one playlist of all my songs. I do have a second one, but that's like called the fire playlist. It has a fire emoji. I know, very on the nose, right? But it's like songs that I really love. Some of those songs on that playlist are here, some aren't, so there's that. But anyway, I really do like Never Going Back. I'm a fan of this song. I'm a pretty big fan of it. But again, not as much as these others because the score has kind of dropped down for me and Cody. They kind of are like Imagine Dragons in a way, and plus they're duos, so there's that. But I don't think Imagine are duo. Anyway, number 39 is What About Me by Lil Wayne and Post Malone. I believe this might be a remix. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Post Malone came in, did his thing. Lil Wayne, obviously it's his song. It's part of the Carter 5 album, and Carter 6 is coming out this year. That should be interesting to see who's in that. But this song is good. It's a banger. I don't know if it's underrated, but to me it's underrated. Alright, 38 is FU by Sil Green, and I'm not saying the word. I blocked it out on screen. I bleeped the word out because I don't like to really go explicit on my channel, so there's that. But you guys probably know what I'm talking about. FU by Sil Green, you know. And Bruno Mars, I believe, wrote this song. I think he said that on Graham Norton. So there you go. Alright, 37 is Payphone by Maroon 5 and Wiz Khalifa. And I think this song is super not underrated. Well, maybe underrated now, but super iconic, super nostalgic, you know. One of the old school, you know, Maroon 5 songs that people really fell in love with, I feel like. I mean, I love This Love and what's the other one I have? I already forgot the name, but She Will Be Loved, right? Yeah, that one. But this one and the next one, also Maroon 5 song, I love both, but Payphone, I'm a big fan of. I do really like Payphone. Speaking of Maroon 5, 36 is Animals, also by Maroon 5. This is my favorite Maroon 5 song, and yeah, I love it. These two are just both fun, funky type of good vibe pop songs. Alright, speaking of which, 35 is Popular by The Weeknd, Madonna, and Playboi Carti. Again, who would have thought this trio and this collab right here would have worked? Madonna sounds great for her age. This is the only Madonna song I've actually listened to, so there's that. Playboi Carti, I'm not that big of a fan of him, but here he actually works, and Weeknd, obviously, he's amazing. He's actually my favorite artist, so yeah. And spoiler alert, there's quite a few Weeknd songs higher up on the list. Alright, 34 is Am I Dreaming by Metro Booming, A$AP Rocky, and Rosie. I guess that's how you say her name. Yeah. This song is from the second Spider-Verse film, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. It was used in the end credits of that. Really creative end credits, by the way. Watch it and it matches with the song perfectly, I would say. Like, the flow and all that. But the song by itself is still really good. I do really like the song. I have like 2 or 3 songs from that movie, and this is definitely my favorite. Alright, 33 is You Are Not Alone by Michael Jackson, and I just recently discovered this song. Like, I'm kidding, like, not that long ago, and I already love it. This is such a powerful song, man. And yes, I love it. I think it really hits home, man. If you're an MJ fan, you'll probably tear up listening to this song. Like, an actual big MJ fan. Alright, 32 is Cadillac Love by Lloyd and Tania Walter, and I still can't find another song by her. I don't think she sang another song after this, but man, if that's the case, this is the definition of a one-hit wonder, because my god, she sounds amazing. Lloyd, I have like 2 other songs from Lloyd on my Spotify playlist. You with him and Lil Wayne, and there's another song with just him. But this song is such a good vibe song, man. I love it. I listen to it almost every single day. There's like 10 to 12 songs I listen to and when I go to uni on the train and on the uni shuttle bus. But anyway, this song is amazing. I love it. So underrated. I don't hear anyone really like talk about this song at all. Like whenever I go down the YouTube rabbit hole and like search up or look at music related videos and stuff. But yeah, listen to it. Cadillac Love by Lloyd and Tania Walter. Alright, 31 is Open Hearts by The Weeknd. Yeah, I don't care if I'm recency biased. I don't care if this song came out this year. I love it. This is my favorite song of the year thus far. I don't know if anything will be able to top this. Alright. Number 30 is Mirror by Lil Wayne and Bruno Mars. And my god, Bruno Mars in this song is so good. He's amazing. Lil Wayne, it's obviously his song, but Bruno Mars, one of the best, you know, like features I think I've ever had. I mean, vocal. So I would have had. I mean, this song really hits home, and if you listen to the lyrics, it's so damn powerful. Alright, number 29 is Hard Part 6 by Kendrick Lamar. And I guess you could say, what is it? SWV? I think, yeah, SWV, that's the group, right? Yeah. He took that sample, put it here, And oh my god, even though they're not really credited, which they should be because they sing like the hook, the chorus, I would say, it works so well. Like, I just love it. Again, the vibe is so good. The moment they come in and, sing in the main part, it's like it's so good. It feels like heaven. I hate to sound like, over the top and all that, but it really does. Alright, number 28 is Around Me by Metro Booming and Don Toliver, and this is one of three songs from the Heroes and Villains album on this list. Yeah, I have a couple more other songs, but they won't make the list. Maybe top 100, but not on the top 50. But this song is very underrated, I would say. Some people might like this more than the other Don Toliver song that was also on that album. I believe he only had one other, right? But you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But I do find this song pretty damn underrated. Alright, number 27, a song that's not underrated, Pray For Me by Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar. This is from the Black Panther soundtrack, the album, and man, this song is so good. These two working together is a powerhouse collab if I've ever seen one. Weeknd and Kendrick, man, this hits hard. I love this duo together here. Alright, number 26 is Slow Motion by Don Toliver and Wizkid. Wizkid, pretty underrated here what he does, and Don Toliver, he's amazing. This, again, such a vibe song. As you can probably tell, I love vibe songs. Speaking of which, 25, Raindrops, Insane, because that's what the song's called. It says Insane in brackets. But basically, Raindrops by Metro Booming and Travis Scott. Metro did something special in that album. He actually made a beat for every one of the artists. Even On Time, which I have, by John Legend. He made a beat for him too. It's insane how he did it. Like, he fit everyone so well. Like, he made a beat for Travis. This feels like a Travis Scott song. So, yeah. Alright, number 24 is Act 8 by 4BAT. Such an underrated song. My god, is it so good. I love this song. Fun fact, 4BAT did a collab with Drake. Alright, 23 is Wake Up in the Sky by Bruno Mars, Gucci Mane, and Kodak Black. And if you've seen the video, you might like the song even more. The video is cool, man. It's one of the coolest, if not maybe the most cool and, vibey type of music videos I've ever seen in my life. It's so cool and classy. I love it. But the song itself is exactly what I said. Cool, classy. It's got a nice vibe to it. And Bruno Mars, he can do anything, I would say. Alright, 22 is Love by Kendrick Lamar and Zacari. Yeah, I know this song's probably for like the young crowd or like the high school guys and whatever. Because apparently people discovered this song when they're in high school. But because I was in high school, but when did Damn come out? I can't remember. Was it 2018? I don't know. But anyway, the point is that at this age, I love this song. I love it. Zacari comes in, does this thing. There's also another Zacari song I have by Denzel Curry, Chromats. He's good at too, but here he does this thing. And the way they just, like, read into each other's sentences, it works very well. Alright, 21 is Clocks by Coldplay. What can I say? The piano, that alone is amazing. I love this song. I adore it. Super nostalgic. Some of the best piano playing you'll ever hear. Alright, now, the top 20. Number 20 is Don't Stop Till We Get Enough by Michael Jackson. And yes, this song is my favorite Michael Jackson song. Even though number 19 does have MJ, but it's actually a feature. But this is my favorite straight up Michael Jackson song. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I didn't include that many MJ songs on this list. It was just this and You Are Not Alone. But that doesn't mean I don't like MJ and his songs. No, of course I do. But to put them on the top 50, there has to be a legitimate reason. This does. And the reason why it's this high is because it's such a vibe. Oh my god, you can sing to it, you can dance to it. Yeah, I love this song. It's long, but it's worth it. Alright, number 19 is Don't Matter to Me by Drake and Michael Jackson. If MJ was still alive, this song would probably not have the same impact. Because he's not alive, you listen to it and he just hits you with a ton of breaks. Like I said before, like You Are Not Alone if you're an MJ fan. Like an actual true big MJ fan, which I'm not, but I still like him, so yeah. But this song is amazing. What Drake did, taking an unreleased song from MJ's song and putting it here, it's amazing. Yeah. If he was still alive, it would be great to see these two working together. I mean, the amount of songs he would have done with Abel, The Weeknd, or Tory Lanez, or Chris Brown would have been insane. Even Bruno Mars too. Alright, 18. Speaking of Tory Lanez is Lavender Sunflower by Tory Lanez. Yes, I'm a fan of Tory Lanez, but this is the only song from him on this list because I truly think it deserves it. This song is underrated. I love the vibe it goes for, and Tory's voice here is amazing. Alright, 17 is Bruce Lee by Chris Brown. Also another one of my favorite R&B artists. I would say it's Weeknd, then Chris, and then Tory. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is my favorite Chris Brown song. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have any other song on this list. But this song, if you understand the meaning of it and why it's called Bruce Lee, it'll be all the more rewarding, I would say. Alright, 16 is Die Hard by Kendrick Lamar, Blast, and Amanda Rifa, I believe. I think that's how you say her last name. But I don't know why. Whenever I listen to this song, Blast sounds like Don Toliver. I don't know why. He just does. But this song is good. All three of them work together very, very well. Like, even Amanda Rifa. Like, at first it's like, it throws you off a bit. But the more you listen to her part, the more she comes in and does the thing again and again and again. Like, it actually works very well. Alright, 15 is Too Much by Kid Laroi, Jungkook, and Central C. Yes, you got an Aussie, you got an Asian, and you got a British guy, a European, coming together to do a song like this. I'm still shocked that they did not get someone from the States. Like, they could have got someone from the States. There's a bunch of rappers in the States that probably would have loved to collab in this song. But you know what? It's okay. But still, this song, I don't care what anyone says, I love this song. 14. Speaking of which, is What Just Happened by Kid Laroi. I do not care if you think this song is made more for the female audience. I love this song. Alright, number 13 is We Still Don't Trust You by Metro Boomin, Future, and The Weeknd. Such a vibe. Weeknd, oh my god, so good here. And he carries the song for me. He really, really does. And this is not the only Future and Weeknd song on this list. Alright, number 12 is going to be River by Eminem and Ed Sheeran. My god, this duo right here is amazing. I've heard some so mixed bag things on this album, Revival, right? Yeah. But this song, regardless of how I feel about the album, is a banger. Alright, number 11 is Kiss from a Rose by Seal. My god, this man's voice is so good here. I mean, now when everyone listens to this song, they obviously think about Val Kilmer because he was in the movie this song was from, Batman Forever. But the song by itself is still amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. Seal's voice is so good here. Alright, now the top 10, guys. Here we go. Number 10 is Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely by Backstreet Boys. Amazing song. As you can tell, these type of songs that hit you with a ton of bricks but have a really deep meaning as well. 9 is Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. Rest in peace, Coolio. And LV as well. But Coolio, man, his voice here is amazing. And this is one of the songs that, someone I believe commented in the comments on YouTube for this song and said, like, it doesn't really talk about sex, drugs, or violence, I believe. And there's no swear words. It's just, talking about, like, real life stuff, that went on back then. And I guess still goes on now. Alright, number 8 is Double Fantasy by The Weeknd and Future. This song has one of the best beat drops I have ever heard in my entire life. It is amazing. I love it. If not, maybe the best, actually. I don't know. Alright, number 7 is Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna. My god, Rihanna's voice, I love it. I absolutely love it. So good. And M does his thing as always. 6 is In Your Eyes by The Weeknd. And, I mean, if there's one word to describe In Your Eyes by The Weeknd, it's vibe. I mean, it's such a vibe song. Alright, number 5 is Mockingbird by Eminem. Yes, there's a reason why this is in my top 5. In fact, there's a reason why it's this high as well. It's because this song is the most hard-hitting, most personal, most intimate, most grounded, most realistic song I think I've ever come across. It tells a story very well, and adding to it, you have the nursery rhyme beat as well. Oh my god, M is such a genius. And I guess still is. I mean, I've not really been a fan of, like, some of his newer songs. It's funny, I actually do prefer New M, but I did not really like any of his songs from his last album. But you know what? It's still okay. Alright, number 4 is I Feel It Coming by The Weeknd and Daft Punk. This is my favorite Weeknd song. I love this song. Even though he's my favorite artist, that doesn't mean that I can't like songs that aren't by him. And speaking of which, these 3 songs I love and adore so much. They're such a vibe. Number three is Hold On, We're Going Home by Drake and Majid Jordan. Yes, I love this song more than a Weekend song, even though he's my favorite artist, as I just said. Why? Because Drake did something special here. This song feels like it came out in the 80s or 90s. Yeah, I don't know how he did it, but he did. To me, I don't think Drake can ever top this song. He can pull out whatever he wants now, but I still have yet to hear a Drake song that can beat this, in my opinion. Alright, number two is Better by Khalid. The ultimate vibe song, Better by Khalid. I'm telling you right now. This man did something special here. He may be a one-hit wonder in my eyes. Some he may be a two because I know he has another popular song, right? But to me, this man is a one-hit wonder because when I think of Khalid, I only think of this song, unfortunately. Alright, number one, we've made it to the top song, guys. And my favorite song of all time, even though it could change, is Too Many Nights by Metro Booming, Don Toliver, and Future. Yes, the song that has been used in a gazillion edits on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, is my favorite song. Why? Because when I first heard it, I was like, what is this? This is different. This feels different. I don't know what it is. It's a vibe. It's got good flow. It's got a good beat. And again, if you listen to the lyrics, there's some type of story being told there. I wish Future had more to do, but man, I love Too Many Nights. Metro Booming, you are a genius, sir. I don't care what anyone says. If people think you're overrated. Also, when are you gonna drop a new album? It's been a couple years, right, since the last album came out. I know he did one with Future, but like his own album, like Heroes and Villains. But guys, that's it. That is my list of my top 50 favorite songs of all time. I apologize if this went on for longer than it should have, and I apologize if I flew through it as well, but I didn't want to be here all day, guys. But anyway, guys, that is my list of my top 50 favorite songs of all time from mainly R&B, hip-hop / rap, and pop songs from like 2000s, early to mid 2010s, and even before that. But as you can probably tell and see, my taste in music is very different. I don't really listen to like rock and jazz and blues and whatever else is out there. So yeah. But we all have different tastes. We all like different things. So guys, that's it. That's all I have to say for now. Now, there are some things coming up in the channel. I'm almost finished Wano, so that video should be out. That review should be out for Wano in a day or two. We'll see what happens. And actually on Sunday, I should be able to finish Wano by Sunday and put it out by Sunday. So yeah, and then there's some movies coming out. Warfare, Accountant 2 I would like to see in the cinema. We'll see what happens with that. But guys, that's all I have to say for now. I really don't want to drag this on too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share me your thoughts and comments in the, actually, sorry, let me rephrase that. Share your thoughts about my list in the comments down below. And also, what are some of your favorite songs of all time? You don't have to share your own top 50 if you really don't want to. I know it's a lot of typing, but share me at least your top 10 favorite songs of all time. And I'll see, if we have similar taste in music or not. But that's it, guys. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.